everybody, and welcome to Be Gay, Do Crime, the D&D show where we send these beautiful misfits on missions for the Alphabet Mafia. My name's No Man, and I am your god. Please leave your offerings, exclamation tip. And we also have some friends here that I'd like you to meet. Hey, Ellie, who are you and where can I find you on the internet?
Wiggle, wiggle,
I need to fix my alerts. Thank you for letting me know.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Okay, so you know how I'm really bad at these intros, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
It's like part of your cute quirk.
it is a bit of that. But in an effort to be better at them,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I'm fixing it. I'll get there. Thank you.
well, it's not really me getting better at them per se, as much as it is.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
No, keep going. This is great.
As much as it is me reaching out to different friends every week and saying, hey, can you write an introduction for me? And so this week I reached out to a friend and here's what they had to say about me. Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm a spicy gold gun-slinging, noob-owning meme lord with a booty so big, Lord have mercy. So just follow me across all the social medias.
Wow.
Yes.
Perfect.
True intro I've never heard. Wow.
Yeah,
do I
that's accurate.
top
That's
that?
accurate. Literally follow Ellie, and if that wasn't enough, justification for you, like, what are you even doing here? Also, there's a lot of subs happening right now. Holy heck, thank you so much.
Oh my god, Hype Train level 3 all fucking
Yeah,
ready?
I know. I wasn't ready. Okay, choo-choo, all aboard.
Choo-choo,
Next stop on this hype
motherfuckers.
train is Arcadia. What's a bit of tawdry gossip about Arcadia?
Arcadia loves a good bargain.
Ooh, wait, does Arcadia
Yeah.
coupon?
She absolutely coupons, and I feel like she thrifts a little bit too.
Thank you, Mel.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, she thrifts, she coupons. We love it. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I need a little dance. It was a level 5 hype train.
Pew, pew, pew.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do, 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 do. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Holy heck, that's a lot of hype for just getting started. Goodness gracious. Ooh, that is true. Actually, Mel has a very serious condition where when they see a hype train, they can't help but get it to level 5. We pray for them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mel. Okay, so thrifting, we're consigning, do we barter? Do we haggle?
I feel like she doesn't haggle because she thinks it's a little bit disrespectful. Like as much as basically she's like, know your worth. Like, if you tell me that's how much this is, that's how much this is. But she is willing to trade, I would say. So like bartering, yeah, but haggling, no.
I love the idea of someone lowering the price for Arcadia and her coming back being like, know
No.
your worth.
Yeah, she's like, oh my gosh, I think I underpaid for this. Like, oh, yeah, that's, yeah.
This is very wholesome. Going clockwise. Hey, Adrienne, who are you?
Hi, I'm Adrienne.
Nailed it.
You warned me, and I prepared, sort of. I'm Adrienne. I am chaos in ADHD, as we all are. I like D&D and video games and motorcycles. And you can find me everywhere under Adrienne Driggs. And I do not separate my content because I tried that and it's too much work. So, hope you like it all.
Perfect.
It just gets more awkward every week for me.
I know, it's very funny. Great. What is a bit of tawdry gossip about Titus?
Tawdry gossip for Titus. They once won a bet with the odds so against their favor that the person they had bet against paid them out double because they were so impressed.
Well, and that is very impressive. And you know what else is impressive? Hey, kids, do you know what time it is?
Oh, no, already?
What?
They're cursed, but I made them. Between the sacred and profane, I love my children all the same. It ends Blur's creations.
Why, yes, it is. I love
We need
my
Ellie to sing it
children
every
all
time.
the same.
All the
It
same.
ends
It ends
Blur's
Blur's
creations. This show is everybody out here learning their ABCs. Thank you so much for that $200 donation. Holy heck, we're going to be starting this game hot.
Oh, it's so nice. It's honestly so generous that you do teach people their ABCs because reading is what?
Hard.
Fundamental.
Fundamental. Fundamental.
The two
Yeah,
brands of
yeah.
gay.
Yeah.
Reading
Hard.
is what? Hard. Fundamental.
I mean, it's okay that I said that though too, because I am definitely a reads hundreds of books a year person.
Oh, fuck.
Doesn't make it less hard.
That's relatable though. Reading is hard.
And Mel, I think that secret message you sent is only going to go to Adrienne, so that's going to be they'll see it, but
Wait,
I don't know.
secret message. Where?
With there's a dono message that it didn't come up here, so I think that might just
I can
be.
read it. I can read it. Maybe I can read it. Where's the activity?
I don't know, friend. While you do that, hey, Fenice, who the heck are you?
Hello, everybody. I am Fenice Starlight. I am an RP ho, chaotic, good person. Here in the Twitchiverse, I'm a variety streamer, and I do whatever my ADHD dictates me to do that day. So, I'm not constant at all, but it's always a surprise. It's always that excitement of like, what are they gonna do today? You know what I mean?
Keep you on
Yeah.
your toes.
Yeah, keep you on your toes every day, baby. But no, I do a lot of tabletop RPG. I'm like in three campaigns right now. So you'll see me streaming those most of the time if my computer collaborates and my brain also. Otherwise, I do some tarot, some music, some video games, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever.
I love that.
Hey, Fenice, do you have a special stream coming up?
Oh shit, you know what? Because ADHD, I already forgot. But yeah, I am actually celebrating my 2-year anniversary on Twitch this week. So if you want to come over and hang out with me and spread some wholesome chaos, please come. I'm doing a 3-day event. So
Holy heck, that's so many days. Yes, go this heckin' second. What's a bit of tawdry gossip about Eden?
So Eden, for reasons, they never wear the same color a day after another. It has to be different colors. If not, something breaks.
Inside them, like emotionally?
Inside them, yeah. Cannot wear the same color twice in a row, okay? It's forbidden.
What color is Eden wearing today?
Today we're wearing green, baby!
Hell yeah. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's perfect. A silky floral print. Amazing. This is canon.
Yes.
And our super duper specialist, most wonderfulest guest, my chaotic other half, Wesselhausen. Hello, how are you?
Hello, it's little old me.
That's you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Wesselhausen. I do tons of D&D and TTRPG content here on Twitch, often with a charity focus and emphasis. And I'm so excited to be back for Be Gay Do Crime. Hello.
Hello. We'd love to have you. And I was just curious, can I give it a tawdry gossip about Kelwick?
So the tawdry gossip about Kaelwick is they'll never admit this to everybody else, but ever since they converted over to the Autumn Court, their hair stopped growing in pink, so they're actually a bottle pink, and they don't tell anybody about it. They will admit that they're natural pink, till the day that they die. But 100%, they touch up their roots every 2 days.
Diligent.
I love it.
That's amazing. Also, I just saw that the Juliancito was in chat, and I just want to say, if you notice that we have these cool transitions on this show, this sort of witchcraft, that's the Juliancito who taught me how to do that. And we love it. We love to see queer D&D streamers helping queer D&D streamers. I appreciate you. Go follow them and go watch Death to Divinity. It is an excellent program.
And a huge shout out to the Juliancito joining the cast of Death to Divinity for this upcoming season. I'm so excited.
It looks so good. I'm very excited. Okay. Well, friends. Oh, last thing. Does anyone feel inspired to give a quick recap of last session? Maybe an exchange for a little inspiration. I'm not saying you're gonna need it, but we already have an Ansler's creation on the book, so.
Okay, I do.
Okay, Ellie, what happened last session?
So,
Last week on Be Gay, Do Crime.
it's not gonna sound like that though. I'm gonna do it in a goblin voice.
Okay, do that then.
I'm not. Okay, so we all met at the graveyard. We making our way downtown to the graveyard. And then out of fucking nowhere, chat was like, hey, you want this? And it was just a guy, a Blur's creation that was summoned. And he hit hard, but you know what? We hit harder. And we were like, hey, Kelwick, are you cool? And they were like, yeah. And so then Gemini, who she works for the Alphabet Mafia, but you can't say it too loud because it's a secret organization that does crimes. And you could get arrested if you talk about them. So
911.
But no one in chat is a narc, so you guys are cool.
No narcs in chat. It's a bannable offense.
That's right. So we beat just a guy, and then we were like, okay, dokie, so let's give over the amulet to Gemini. And Gemini was like, cool, thanks so much. By the way, there's a cool bar crawl that's happening, and so you can go here, and it's actually, surprise, part of your initiation into the before mentioned criminal organization. And then, there was some flirting that took place among some paladins of the crop top guard.
Bluetooth disconnection.
Bluetooth disconnection.
Disconnection.
Bluetooth mode. Is this a good intro? I think I'm doing a good job.
I think you're nailing this.
Thank you so much.
I think you're nailing this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And so broadcast. Like you go to a sports bar and then they're broadcasting the game. Well, the games were this sort of the initiation, like the gay Olympics is what I like. You know what I mean?
As if there was any other kind of Olympics.
So it was basically like the gay Olympics. And we were all watching it and we were like, cool. And then it was our turn to go and it was 4v4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4v4. And we are we're competing against the paladins, the crop top paladins for bragging rights, but also it's our chance to make a good impression to the Alphabet Mafia. So we've made it this far. We're in a little dungeon at the moment, and we've managed to so far spend like an hour and a half just trying to get through the front door. That's kind of there was some traps. But we're smart. And so now currently on our screen, we're looking at a very large owl. And who knows what might happen.
Yeah, so, it was an owl. But then
Uh-oh.
God showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And God
Mm-hmm.
has different plans for you. Okay?
God's a hot woman, right?
God
and
is a
also-
woman.
Also, we
Um,
were introduced more about Kaelwick, and it's that Kaelwick is Fae. It was from the Feywilds, but left. We don't know 100% why yet, but they're proficient in dealings with the law and contracts. And we found out that Eden was a bit of a celebrity in the Feywilds, but Fae kind of lost their memory. But Kaelwick recognizes Fae, so...
The yarn board thickens.
Yes.
Well done. Congratulations, Elifaine. Here, have one shiny inspiration from me to you.
For me?
For you? Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
And with that, we're going to fade in from black. And the party is huddled in the doorway of this cavern at the end of the hall. And you've just come through this hall full of traps, a corridor that was trying to kill you with every step. And you step out onto a platform. It is a platform that goes around the room like a wooden bridge with torches lining the walls. And those are the only light source. So in the middle, there's this pit of darkness, but you can hear a sound within it. It sounds like a mechanical whirring sound that is starting. It is difficult to see. You'll have to go to the edge of the sort of platform and look down to see further. There is, on the far wall, there are 3 doors. 2 of them, the outside 2, are wood, and the center one looks like it's made of iron. And then there's also a door on each side, plus the door you came through. They're all on the map. All right, party. What would you like to do?
Where are the paladins in this?
So you can't see any paladins right now. If you want to give me a little perception check, you can try and listen for them.
Oh, fascinating. Interesting. 14.
14, that'll do it. They're not quiet. Over by the door to your left, there is this kind of stone door, but it's slightly ajar, and you can see a sliver of light coming out. And behind it, you can just hear, drink, 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 drink. And you assume that that's where the paladins are.
So it seems like they just decided that was the direction. I don't think they have any particular goals in mind other than just like go forward.
Are you saying this to the party?
Yeah.
Well, they do seem to have lived through this room, so maybe that's not a bad direction.
And did one of them say that they had done this before?
Ooh.
Can I roll history?
Yeah.
See if I can remember that.
I can say, you don't need to roll for it. I can say that, like, Demona was kind of talking about, like, this is not so much like we have done this before, but, like, this is a thing that we do. This is a thing that the Crop Top Guard likes to get to when we're blowing off some steam in between missions, in between jobs. We just like to flex on each other by running this dungeon and showing off. Also, I just realized I upload these VODs to YouTube and they can't see chat. I just need to, hey, YouTube, chat has a redemption that asks me to wink. I realize I'm winking terribly throughout the entire video. I was editing it back and it's just me going like this all the time. And I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's one for you. So, hey, YouTube, that's why. God damn it, chat. Okay. So you are kind of talking this through quite calmly. Well, the sort of frat chanting from the other room, and that sound in the middle of the room gets louder until you see something balloon up from the pit beneath you and catch the light. And one flailing arm shoots up into the air and then flops back down. And then a second flailing arm shoots up into the air with a burst of steam and then comes back down. And then from below the surface emerges a creature. You see wild eyes spinning and many arms extending outwards. But there's something strange about these arms, these tentacles. They have a certain wackiness to them.
No.
As you have been set upon by a wacky inflatable tube kraken, please roll initiative.
Oh, man.
Woo! I'm a kraken! I said what I said. And I stand here. I can try doing that little combat order thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I can tell you.
Okay.
And what did the Kraken roll?
The Kraken rolled a 12.
Okay. So it will go, it'll go Titus, Eden, Hailwick, Kraken, Arcadia.
Okay, and I have that list pulled up too now. Because
Okay, cool.
I'm with you. I'm with you. We're on this together. Teamwork, dream work. First in the order, Titus. You and your freshly tarnished boots step onto the platform with a thunk, and you see this creature emerge from the depths. What do you do?
So Titus is visibly shaken.
I can't imagine why.
They don't like water at all. So Titus is kind of hanging in the back here, and like a little jerky, a little. Their cool is kind of disrupted a little bit here, and they have. Let's see, what's the distance between me and the?
I would say under 30 feet. I mean, it's big. So it has tentacles that are kind of extending into all the directions. So there are some that are close to you.
Yes. I would like to just check a dagger at it.
Yeah. Give me that attack roll.
It's just in my equipment. I'm not sure how to roll with it.
If you clicky, it should have an option.
There we go. It only gives me damage, not the score.
You have to click. So there's two on the D&D Beyond character sheet. There is
damage,
there you go.
tags, and combat. Okay. Well, it just has both tags. It doesn't actually wait. It didn't give me like the little dice thing normally. It just says select roll mode normal, advantage, disadvantage.
So you just want
And I
normal.
rolled, and it just said damage. It just keeps giving me damage rolls.
Okay, well then why don't you just roll a d20 and we can just add.
Yeah. D20. Get out of my keyboard. Okay. Oh, that animation's gonna take a second. Still rolling. Custom roll 4.
Okay.
That's a no.
So you go to just whip this dagger. But these tentacles move so erratically. They bend and flap and they're just kind of like splashing the water around and then kind of flailing in the air a bit. And you cannot predict their movements. And so all your honed skill is for naught. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yes, so when I leveled up, one of the infusions thing I picked was return weapon or return object. Wait. What? I wanted to bring that back into my hand. That one. I added it to my sheet, but I don't know how to describe it because I'm a noob. Okay. Artificer infusions. One of the ones I picked was called returning weapon. So I don't know. Does that mean that I can just be like, knife, back to my hands? Or no?
I do not have your character sheet in front of me, so...
Do you want to read what the spell says?
Well, it only showed it in the infusions when I was picking an infusion. I don't see it in my sheet now, though, even though my sheet's supposed to be updated. So I'm not really sure how to implement it.
Okay, Artificer, what's it called? Returning weapon?
Yeah, returning weapon, infusion choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
This magic weapon grants +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and it returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it is used to make a range attack. So it's a +1 dagger. Nice. Add that. And
Still
it comes
missed.
back to your hand like a boomerang.
Yes. Come back to my hand like a boomerang. So I missed with it, but it still comes back.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Also, I would just like to know that Sparkspiration has been granted a blessing for the wacky inflatable tube Kraken.
Spark.
Sparky's on his villain arc, and I support it.
Betrayal.
Sparky, why? Why did you choose violence? Why are you choosing violence against us? We're so nice.
Because how could you say no to a friend? Okay, also, someone asked me to do a voice that is Cartman South Park, but I've never known a cultural reference in my life. Does anyone know what this sounds like?
I can't do Cartman's voice.
I'm trying. Is it a goblin?
Thank you, Kenny. That's all I got.
It's
not
just
very
a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Is it just a little guy?
Yeah, it's kind of raspy.
Okay, is it a lower little guy?
I have literally no idea.
I don't know anything. I'm just gonna keep making voices.
It's weird when you come from another country and you start watching a TV show and like dubbed in a language, and then you come to the place where it's made it and the voices are different, and then you're trying to like figure that shit out. It's really complicated. Dubbing is a thing in Italy, and that's where I grew up. So like, you know, all the voices, even in the movies, like the actors, it's like I grew up. That's not your voice. You know what I mean?
All right, Aspen, I don't know if this is right, but this is what the wacky inflatable tube Kraken sounds like now. So here's what you get. Whoa! I'm a Kraken! Okay, next in the order is Eden.
It sure is. So how far from us is this Kraken thing?
So this Kraken thing is huge. I would say its like body is probably, I don't know, however many ruler away. But there are parts of it that are close to you, like that you could be a few steps from melee.
Tentacles?
The tentacles.
So I am in range. That's what I want to just know.
You could be in a couple steps if you wanted to be, yes. But yeah, there's not really, if you're in the room, you're in range of the Kraken.
Oh, cool. I am not exactly in the room. I guess I'm kind of like tucked in, like we were looking into the room. So I don't know. But let's say that I am. It's fine. I am in fucking range. It doesn't matter. I am going to throw... You know, it's difficult.
Life.
No, yeah, fuck that. No, I'm like, should Eden be careful? And I'm like, what does that mean? No. We're gonna cast. I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos and grant myself advantage on this. So we're gonna roll on the wild magic table. 90.
Wait, so okay, with Tides of Chaos, you always surge. Is that how it works?
Yeah, we. I remember talking to you about it because if not, like you need to tell me to roll on the surge. So I'm just keeping that out if you want it. I just want to.
Yeah, no, let me know.
As previously stated, we're trying to surge as much as we can. So I just made it automatic surging every time I use Tides of Chaos.
For this Tides of Chaos. Okay, sure. Yeah, fuck it up.
Okay, so I rolled 90, and I become invisible for 1 minute or until I attack or cast.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
So what you see is I start taking my usual like diamond and it starts rotating on my palm furiously until a ray of pure fire hits this Kraken, or at least tries to hit this Kraken. So let's see if it hits first.
All right, give me that roll.
23.
Oh, that hits.
Cool. For 12 damage.
Ow!
And then as soon as that ray is released, Eden is poof.
Oh, where'd he go?
Invisible.
Invisible. Goodbye.
Amazing. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna write this down. How much damage? 12?
12.
All right, yes. Fantastic. Next in the order is Kalewick.
Kalewick is going to look back to their allies and say, which direction do we want to go?
Where did you hear the sound coming from?
I heard the paladins that way, and I point off to the left. Even if it's the wrong direction, if we follow them, technically we're all wrong, and then we have to come back and make a right choice.
That's right. Or we could work together.
Fair point.
I think that's a good idea.
I would like to leave.
I'll try to help clear the way. And I'm going to step forward, and I'm going to take a second and connect myself back to the Feywild. And I'm going to channel the Autumn Court. And I am going to use my Fey presence. And so I'm going to step up to the edge of the pit. And I'm going to raise my shield. And I'm going to exert my Fey presence forward. And the Kraken has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh, a 7.
That is going to fail. And the Kraken is now frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So if the Kraken while I am within the Kraken's line of sight, the Kraken has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Not saving throws, but the other things. And it can't willingly move closer to me.
Okay. This is interesting. Because what does it mean to move closer when you're all tentacles and you just move like this? Yes. Well, it's the Kraken's turn, so we're about to find out. So the wacky inflatable tube Kraken just takes one look at you and goes like, "Oh no!" and just like goes a whoop back, like a and is going to use his ability Clearance Sale. Everything must go. And just whips his tentacly inflatable arms out and spins as fast as he can. Could everyone give me a dexterity saving throw?
I think Arcadia should have to do it with disadvantage because she loves a sail.
True. It's true. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, man.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. 18, baby.
I just got a 15.
It's a pretty good roll.
Okay, Arcadia with disadvantage got a 10.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelwick got an 11.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what the funny thing is about this? The DC for this saving throw was 25. Because you can't beat these savings.
Arcadia's like, don't I know it?
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up right now.
And you
I can't even be mad at this.
Okay. So you are all gonna take. You're all gonna take some thunder damage. Oh, it's only you all take 3 thunder damage and are knocked prone. And you're kind of knocked back. So basically you're knocked against the wall or whatever back, because you can't go very far back because of the way this room's set up. Yeah.
Sorry, 3 damage?
3 thunder damage, and you are knocked back and prone.
Wow.
And then and in the middle of the room of this pit, you can see, I like to think that this wacky inflatable tube Kraken is spinning wildly, but he's spotting to keep his eye on Kaelwick the whole time, and just the fear, and you can see that he's like, and is like trying to like shuffle towards the other side of the pit a little, is very uncomfortable. Next in the order, Arcadia.
All right, so Arcadia's going to use her movement to stand up. Do I have to make a check for that, or do I just do it?
Nope, that's just half your movement.
Oh, half of my movement.
Yeah, only half.
Only
You're
half.
up and spry.
I still don't think it'll get me close enough to be in melee range. So I am going to make a ranged attack with my trident.
Ooh.
Ooh. And because they're frightened, makes no difference to, it's just a regular normal roll, right?
They have disadvantage on saves.
On saves, okay. Got you. Oh, oof.
So.
Does a 9 hit?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration. Thanks, chat.
That
no,
was
it
me.
was you. That was you. But I do have one
Chat
from
doesn't
last
Chat is on their side. Chat is
actually
rooting for the
true.
tube.
Damn,
We do
that's
have some
true.
from last week too, though, I think.
Okay, I roll again.
Back when chat liked you, chat since turned on you.
That's true. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Yes, an 18 hits.
Okay. And does... Okay, I need some clarification.
Yes.
And this is more paladin clarification stuff. Is a trident a one-handed
Sorry,
martial
Adrienne.
throne? Yeah, I know.
Adrienne, hun?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Could you just look at the camera? It's getting so panicked without you. Because I'm
come
getting
back.
stressed as I can feel your camera's anxiety. Is it's like, mommy, where? I'm so alone. Are you my mommy? Like going up to like a chair. It's like, okay, we got there. All right. So yes, is it a martial throne? Sure. Yeah.
Okay, 10 damage.
10. What kind of damage is that?
Piercing damage.
No.
No, this is okay. What does your trident look like?
It's beautiful. I actually have some art of it.
Subscribe to our
Yeah.
Patreon and you can see all the art.
Let me actually just post this really quick so that you guys can see I'll post it in the art channel. It's so stunning.
Oh.
Yes.
But can you tell me what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it is like a javelin, where, how to describe this? It's blue, it's aquatic, and then I imagine like the parts that make the trident, like one is a really long, the kind of shells that are like a hermit crab might live in, the ones that are like pointed at the top. So like that makes it. And yeah, it's maybe, I don't know what the handle would be made out of. Maybe I'll take suggestions on what the handle might be made out of. This is your opportunity to be like, oh wow, a pearl handle. Thanks, Fajoli. So it has a pearl handle, and it's kind of iridescent.
Yeah, mother of pearl.
Yes.
Ooh, like it's like made out of like. Also, like, what if it's made out of like pearl and sea glass? Like that sort of like colored glass that's been like worn smooth. Beautiful and tempered by the ocean itself.
Yes.
So this trident sails through the room, and the shells and iridescence catch the flickering torchlight as it skewers one of these tentacles, and it goes. You just watch as this tentacle goes like, and completely deflates. Hey, Adrienne, thank you for the $1 tip.
Just testing. Just ignore me.
It's right over my face. As you completely destroy one of the tentacles. Next in the order, Titus.
Yes. So, seeing this, Titus is very encouraged about the punctuality of the situation.
Yeah, that's definitely what that word means.
And so Titus is going to once again attempt to throw their dagger. And this time I actually have the correct +1 dagger for this. And I'm going to actions. Oh, wait. Why won't it let me? There we go. I'm going to go ahead and just throw my dagger again. Roll. And I got an 8. What? No, wait. It's rolling damage again. No. It 8 to hit and 8 damage if it hit, but 8 is not going to hit.
I'm so sorry, it doesn't.
No.
But
knife comes back to my hand.
Whistles through the air and just whoomph, back in your hand. I also think your blade is probably made of stained glass. So you know what?
It's a combination of things. So the blade itself is it's an obsidian glass blade, but the handle is inlaid with obsidian glass and ironwork framework that holds it together into this prismatic handle. And the edges of the obsidian is like jagged on one side.
It's like a serrated knife because of the the way obsidian is like files to like a perfect razor. Ooh, beautiful. You know what? It doesn't connect, but it looks great. And that's what matters.
Literal disco rainbow of light coming through the handle as it spins end over end.
Hell yeah.
Before coming back.
There's like a little disco ball moment going. The lights start flickering. It's got a strobe moment. Eden's gone. But the rest of you are like, hell yeah.
I'm dancing. I'm right there. They don't see me, but I'm there.
Yes.
Well, good news. It's your turn now as you're dancing invisibly.
Well, I mean, I am invisible. Yeah.
Law Dog, thank you so much for the $25 tip. Is that for a wild magic surge? Because I think that might be what happens next.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Let's roll, baby.
It is.
Okay, as I'm like looking at the sparkly dagger and Arcadia's like beautiful trident like hitting this thing, and I'm like feeling it, and everybody's fighting, and I'm like, oh, this is my shit. And like, I guess this is the reason why I surge. So let's see what happens.
When you vibe so hard that you tap into wild magic.
So hard.
I'm vibing through the reality of the world.
Okay, so I gain a talking tattoo for 1 second. Let me roll a d6. I mean, this is almost perfect for a blur's creation of its own.
Is the tattoo an ally? Okay, so what? So what
it doesn't say anything about ally or not. It says caster gains a talking tattoo. Roll for tattoo alignment. Okay, what is what do you want me to roll?
Okay, we're gonna
roll for 3 days. So for 3 days, I'm gonna have this
new
tattoo.
friend.
Let's see what yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's roll a d8, I guess.
Okay.
And then we're just not gonna get lawful evil because, you know, no cops at the table. So
5.
Chaotic neutral, right?
Oh, that's me.
Or no,
That's
it's true
fine.
neutral. True neutral.
That's close enough.
I appreciate you, Wes, being like supporting you no matter how wrong you are. I just yes, that is right.
Ally as fuck in everything.
Okay. In all things. Okay. So, question. Just like looking into your own heart, does Eden have a tattoo? Has Eden ever had a tattoo?
Huh. You know what? I feel like Faye would have at least one with a very specific, like, significance of, like, belonging, if that makes sense.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please do.
That you have literally no idea what like why you got the tattoo or any recollection of getting the tattoo.
Oh yeah, no, I absolutely, like, I don't know if you understand where I'm at, but like, it's something that Faye don't remember. It's there, but
okay,
it's part of the past. So
what is? So you have a tattoo on your ankle of it's a cartoonish mushroom giving you a double thumbs up. Just with a big grin on its face. And it's just always been there. It's like not the best one. It has the number 3 written under it, and you don't know what that's about. But as you start to like, you know, kind of like come out of your, you know, think invisibility, your vibes, you just kind of feel it kind of go like,
Hey, how's it going? What are you doing? Can I come too?
I look at my foot. And
Show feet. What?
By the way, you all probably hear this, but it's kind of like around you, but I'm still invisible.
Oh, who are your friends? I just gained sentience. They seem cool.
Wow. Okay. That's cool. I'll talk to you later. I need to beat some shit up. But if you want to help me out,
yeah, could you just like keep the pant leg rolled up though? Cause like it's kind of dark in there. I get scared.
Yes.
Thank you.
If they are not even going to like keep it up, they'll just like rip the pantaloon or whatever, so it's free.
This is a whole look.
Yes.
I I love it.
Asymmetric. We love that.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I feel so strong. Oh.
And at that point, I am going to throw as I reappear. Because if I attack, I reappear, so you guys see me again. I'm gonna throw another chromatic orb over at the Kraken thing, the sales Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
So just gonna do. I already surged, so I'm just gonna do a flat one. Wow, that's a net one. What happens?
Okay. Tell me, what do you look like when you're winding up for this chromatic orb?
I have like the diamond right at in the palm of my left hand, and I just focus really hard as like this glittering like energy starts swirling around, and then before I hit like my palm against it to direct the ray of whatever energy it is.
So you go to hit your palm against it, you're like in the zone, and then you just hear,
Oh, hey. Sorry, I got a thread that's tickling my nose. Could you get it? It's just like, it from the, it's...
As soon as I hit it, the little thing speaks, and I still am not used to it, and so like it goes right up the fucking ceiling.
You're just like, huh?
Hey! Oh, fuck!
And off she goes. Rip. Next in the order is Kaelwick.
Okay. So Kaelwick is gonna step forward and stand up, and be like, "So we're not gonna start exiting the room. That's fine. That's cool. We can fight." And they are going to look and see how effective all of the like puncturing things have been. And they are going to reach back behind them and hoofed out a javelin and take aim and try to attack with it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Well, but that's only a 12.
It doesn't hit. The thing is, do you know how hard it is to hit this? What are you gonna do? Wild. And your javelin sails past.
So I'm just gonna keep like slowly inching towards the doorway that we were going to be going towards.
Okay, can you move your token there?
I totally should have been moving too. Also,
You can do your movement now. That's fine.
I'm gonna scooch over here. That should be about 30 feet.
Okay, next in the order is the wacky inflatable. Okay, what was his name again?
It was like this. Was it like this? I don't remember. We're getting into clock territory. I don't really remember.
So he's going to kind of pull up, and he's got one punctured, like one floppy little flippy floppy arm. And he is going to show you Sunday, and take another arm and try to attack. He's going to kind of go past Kaelwick and try to attack Eden, but he's definitely going to roll disadvantage because he's fucking terrified of Kaelwick. And so even his Sunday doesn't have much gumption to it. Whew! And that disadvantage was important because it was a 20 and a 1. So this tentacle is and like slaps on the ground in front of you and snags on a splinter, and he goes to start pulling it back, but it's trapped, and you just start hearing a as it starts leaking air from the little tear, and he goes, "Guy in the back!" And that is his turn. Next is Arcadia.
Okay, Arcadia is going to walk forward Just for the sake of like, so this is a black pit.
There's like a little
Right.
splishy, splashy water in it, but mostly it's just like inflatable tentacles everywhere. And you see now that you're on the edge that they kind of bob on the water because they can't submerge.
Am I able to make like a melee attack?
Yeah, you can. You can make.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, are you trying to attack like the body or a tentacle?
I mean, ideally the body if I'm close enough.
I think you could. Like, if you've got reach on this bad boy, you could. I think it's probably
Probably
maybe not.
5 feet, 5 foot reach.
I think
yeah.
isn't it Trident 10?
Well, Trident's in the
Because
pit.
it's the longer.
Yeah, Trident's in the pit. I do have
Oh.
a few of them, I think. But I have a 5 foot reach on my rapier, which I was gonna use.
Okay,
Am I within
I'll allow
5
it.
feet? Okay.
In my mind, a rapier is long enough for like a lunge and like I don't know why. I understand that mechanically, a dagger and a rapier have the same reach, but they don't. And you can't tell me. Are you gonna come here on this
don't.
on a day of my
dagger
daughter's
and
wedding
a
and tell
rapier.
me that a rapier and the dagger have the same reach? Are
Fair.
you
No.
gonna lie to me in my fucking face? No.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. So she does 12 more piercing damage. As she gets close, she lunges forward with her rapier and she says, I do want to talk to you about those deals, though.
Amazing.
Yeah. That ends her turn. I don't think she can take a bonus action. Hang on. And between last time, yeah, there's no way we had like a rest or anything. Okay, yeah. Yep,
What was
that's
the
my turn.
damage on that bad boy?
12 piercing.
So you stab in to this creature's like, what do they call it? Like a
Thorax.
thorax, like the cephalopodish bits,
Uh-huh.
and try to like cut. And you just do it, and it goes.
You can't beat these.
You just start saying this horrible whistling sound coming from it as it is weakened and just kind of like pawing. Its tentacle is attached and it has been severed. And as you rip your rapier out, the kind of gash that it leaves, you just hear this like hold on, from like a balloon, you know? And it goes,
No, my hair!
and the whirring sound below starts to double in volume and becomes all-encompassing. It seems to fill the cavern around you and echo off the stone ceiling. The roar as whatever mechanism is inflating this creature kicks it into high gear. Back to the top of the order, Titus. What would you like to do? Weakened.
So he not dead, but he squeaking out. Not bleeding out, but squeaking out. Titus is still absolutely terrified. There's so much water on the ground. And I have wiggled my way back this direction and like up behind our friend here because they are both very powerful looking comparatively. And I am back to the wall. And I'm gonna go throw my knife again.
Yeah.
Just like chaotically freak out. Knife! I'm gonna roll. Does 23 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Does 7 piercing damage. And with a shimmery rainbow flash, it's back in my hand again.
Yeah, you do this. You are like against the wall, and you go to just kind of like from where you are, you kind of branch out just a second to throw this dagger, and this Kraken is now essentially restrained. It is held here. And so it does not have the freedom of mobility, and you stab into its body. And then right in one motion, the dagger returns to your hand, leaving a big gash in its side. And that whirring starts to sort of just come out, and you feel the wind against you as like this sudden torrent of air shoots out from this creature, and it starts to deflate. And that's when it hits half off. And a very important ability at 50% HP, where it is now half off 50%, baby! And the creature, shriveled, deflated, starts to, like a soggy balloon, takes one tentacled arm and puts it on the side of the ramp, and a second tentacled arm, and pulls itself up to look at you. And then I'm going to say immediately moves backwards because you are right next to Kalewick. So it's trying to intimidate you. It's trying to go into boss phase 2. But it's so fucking scared of that satyr that it's not sure. We'll see what happens on its turn. Next in the order is Eden.
Wow, baby. Okay. So we're there. Everything is going well. Going great. I am almost out of spells. That's great. You know, like level 2 struggles here. I have 3 first level spells. So I use 2 and I have 1 more and then it's cantrips, baby. So I am going to... Question. Is that trident still in its body or what?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Or not. I said it was, I think, okay, the trident deflated a tentacle, and I'm going to say it's probably stayed in that deflated tentacle in the water now.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to waste time with that then, because I was like, well, we want big holes. The first time somebody says that. Anyway. I'm just gonna use a firebolt and try to surge again, bitches. I'm like,
yeah, I'm.
So I'm using the tides of chaos, and I'm rolling like shit today. It's great to see.
Love that for
13?
you.
No.
Yeah, 13 doesn't hit.
Yeah, of course. So
like you go to use
again.
your fiery surge. You get like a puff of steam comes out your ears, like.
What is it? As I'm trying so hard to conjure this magic to give me more power, like in the Feywilds, like I automatically do it. I'm just like trying to seep everything. So any object that's less than 1 pound within 10 feet of me begins to orbit around me for 1d4 rounds.
All right. Does anyone have any loose objects on them?
Earrings count as loose?
How?
3 rounds.
Let's say my
the
pocket
caster
watch
moves
isn't clipped
more
on
than
very well.
10 feet away.
Hey, where am I going? Woo!
Yeah, there's some stuff spinning around me at this point, like loose, like, you know, pieces of stone and rubble or whatever. They're just like...
Some of the shells from Arcadia's hair have definitely been like off of her person.
The torn pant leg, two of the torches that were right behind you, just kind of loosely affixed to the wall, kind of are pulled into your orbit. And the fire moat pocket watch kind of is pulled in and flips open and looks at you and goes, "Hey, where are we going?" And
we're going on a trip.
Well, I could orbit you all day.
And that's what he's up to.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's getting worse, guys.
Perfect. Next in the order is Kalewick. So many talking things with Eden, right?
Your pant like hi.
And you're watching like, ah! And then I don't know.
That's why I can't focus.
Yeah. Perfect. And Kalewick.
I would say that my pan flute bird pipes that I have attached to my belt totally get pulled up in the torrent of air, and so it's just like playing them as it's like rotating around Eden, and I look up and I catch the sight of my beloved, the fire elemental pocket watch. I go, darling. And I probably don't quite understand that Eden is responsible for this. I just saw it deflate and blow a bunch of air in our direction. So I think that the inflatable Kraken is attacking my beloved.
The pocket watch.
And I will absolutely, yes.
Yeah, okay. Just
the pocket watch is my beloved.
Yeah,
Obviously.
And I am going to whip out my whip, and as the fear is starting to lessen, because once my turn is done, it will no longer be frightened. But I am going to cast Booming Blade with my whip and try to attack the Kraken.
While that's happening, can I just make you can use your discretion, but the last 2 hits that I would have done an extra 4 damage total, like +2 on each, because I have my dueling fighting style.
I'll allow it.
Thanks. Sorry.
I rolled an absolutely dirty 20.
A filthy 20, my favorite.
The filthiest.
My favorite kind.
So what does this look like as you whip this Kraken?
As I unsheath my whip and I crack it back, as it cracks back, it lights up with electricity, like all the way. And as it whips forward, all of that electricity just crackles against the edges of the inflatable Kraken. Or I guess now partially deflated Kraken. I'm unclear at this moment.
This is now a deflated, a wacky, deflated tube man Kraken.
Got it. That hits for 6 damage from my whip, and if they willingly move before my next turn, I think it is. Yeah, if they willingly move before my next turn, they take 1d8 thunder damage.
Well, I assure you they're gonna. It's their turn now, and it's their ability, Slippery Flippery, where they are going to take their deflated noodle and try to grab you, Kalewick. But I know. So first thing though, they're gonna roll this with advantage because they got that Sparkspiration. Fuck. Even with the Sparkspiration, does a 14 hit?
I'm a part paladin, so absolutely not.
Damn it!
And
Okay.
while we're at it, they take 4 thunder damage. Because first off, how dare you try to touch me? And second off, how very dare you?
So they go to Slippery Flippery you, and instead they're just a boom that echoes around, and they are kind of like blown back and away from you. Arcadia, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Arcadia is going to make another attack with her rapier. Oof. She biffs it. She gets a 7.
Rip.
Rip. She goes. And she loses her footing on the slippery residue on the floor. Throws her off balance, and she does not hit. Whoa, says Arcadia.
Whoa, indeed. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I guess at this point, Yeah, maybe she'll use her movement. Like we're all kind of slowly heading towards that door. So she'll join the party over here, and that's her turn.
Titus,
Scooching.
it is your turn. This creature is not looking powerful. It's still trying to scare you. But
Titus is scared.
yeah,
Not
because
of
it's
the creature,
soggy.
but of the water.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
lot of moisture.
dripping.
You know, wet things are. There's
What?
very specific experience in which that is allowable, in Titus's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
This is not one of them.
This is not
This is
one
not
of them.
one of them.
No running
So,
on the pool deck.
Titus like squeezes behind everybody to the other side, just to keep everybody between them and this terrifying pool of water and whatever creatures in it. Yeah, Titus is okay with most things.
Jesus Christ.
Not wet. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just throw my dagger again because it's a nope. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Woo! 8 piercing damage. With a flash, the dagger's back in my hand again, as I'm still breathing a little heavy against the wall.
Tell me what it looks like as you kill this terrible creature.
I get a death throw. Okay, I don't get these very often. Okay. So as Titus is moved back into that corner behind everyone, flicking the dagger up into the most precise tip between the 2 fingers, he chucks it in a way that it curves throws around everybody and just glittering through the air prismatically, it slices silently right through so quickly because the edge is just razor sharp and it just decapitates the remaining pieces into nothing and then disappears before it just flickers back into existence in my hand.
Beautiful. And you just hear the as the creature sinks back below the water. And the chamber is quiet once more, except for the raucous calls of midriff-bearing paladins who come running out of this chamber. And Gaius, Demona, and 2 other hence unnamed paladins, chat, get on it, look at you and then look at the creature and they're like, and then Demona's like, wait, you fought it?
Father,
Yeah.
we fucked it up.
Yeah, that's, damn. Okay. All right, yeah. All right, we're, okay. We're gonna go bye. And they start running around the opposite side over here to get to the far chamber.
Kelwick has a dirty question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that Demona entered within 10 feet of me?
I would say yeah.
Also, there's still shit flying around me, by the way,
Yeah.
because they enter in. I was just reminding everybody that there's some weird shit
Could-
happening.
Could Kelwick attempt an attack of opportunity to trip Demona with my whip and pull her into the pool?
Oh my God, do it.
Do it. I also am imagining like the pocket watch slapping one of them in the side of the head.
I'm going to say maybe normally you wouldn't be able to do this, but Demona is shocked. She sees Eden and the orbits, and then she's like, and she sees the thing and it's like, wasn't really expecting anyone to fight it. She's also
Please,
a little buzzed. Yeah.
D&D Beyond, I need you to listen to me right now. Cool, we fought a Kraken. That's great. I want to trip her so bad. Please.
D&D Beyond.
That's only a 12.
Aw.
I'm so sorry. Her AC is so high. She's a paladin.
I know. Paladin problems. I get it. I was
Wait.
bragging about it earlier.
Hold on. Maybe this is a dexterity saving throw.
I think it is, which she
I
has
think it is
disadvantage
too.
on
Advantage at.
because, yeah.
So I'm gonna roll, and we're
They've
gonna
been
see.
drinking, clearly.
And she has to, I guess, beat a 12.
Okay, well the first one did, but we've got disadvantage because we're in. technically half plate, the top half.
It's a very thick.
That just makes them
Half
top
plate.
heavy, more susceptible to tripping.
A
That's
9.
that thick plate.
Well, it's a 7 plus 2, a 9. Okay, you go to trip, and you aren't able to like get her and do damage, but as she kind of is almost unconsciously taking a step towards Eden to look at these things and then turns around to run the other way, she doesn't notice as your stealthy whip kind of sneaks between her feet like a little trickster tying her shoelaces together, and she is going to stumble. Okay. I'm going to have another crop top. We're going to have Gaius try to save her. Also rolling with disadvantage because it's another deck save. God damn it, Gaius. Okay, so you just hear, so she goes, oh God, and starts to stumble forward, and you hear go, oh, Demona, and she stumbles forward, and you just splash as the tiefling paladin falls into the water, and immediately, they don't even fucking hesitate. The rest of the crop top guard jumps in after her.
Do they swing because of the armor?
Yeah, they probably are thinking it is not that deep. So they all jump in after Demona, and then she stands up and she's like chest deep. She's like, guys, and they're like, we'll save you, Demona. We got you. No.
Now?
Crop top guard
Now?
forever.
Yeah.
We run now? We go
Quickly.
now? We go now?
It looked like they were maybe going to a different door. Should we maybe try the one
Yeah,
that
they
looks
were
very
going
beautiful
over
and
here.
fancy?
Do any of the doors look to be made of a similar material as the brazier that Titus lit up?
No,
Oh, okay.
not yet.
I was gonna feel super fancy.
Wait.
Are there any fire things in here that are not currently lit? Like any torches or braziers along the
No.
wall that aren't lit?
Everything's lit. This party's lit.
Lit. Also, does it look like, so in the beginning when it was lit and then we heard like a sound of a door opening? Are any of these doors open?
No. The only door that's open is the one that they just came through that just was open a crack.
That they open, yeah. Okay.
I would like to peek in
Okay.
that door.
You gotta go up to it then. Here. I'll move
Alright.
them. They're all in here. That one token is the whole crop top guard because they move as a herd. Listen, they're sweet, gentle friends, head empty,
I love them.
hive mind.
Head
They're
empty.
lemurs.
Yep.
They're
Soft,
just
floofy, pet them lemurs.
Yeah, they're friends. Okay, so you lean in and you see, well,
Do you want me to roll an investigation?
yeah, actually, roll me a stealth check. I know what you see, but I want to know what sees you.
I know. And you know, that beautiful demon mistress lipstick is making me so much more nervous. Oh, I got a 20 plus a 3, 23.
Whoa, natural 20, baby.
Natural 20 with bonus.
So you lean in, and the rest of you see as Titus just leans in and goes, "Oh fuck." And with that, we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and we'll see you in a second. Remember to hydrate, kids. Get a snack. And did you know that you can subscribe on Patreon or donate to give them inspiration or summon blurs things? Do it or don't. Live your life. You know what? I believe in you. Be back in a few. Welcome back, you beautiful friends. You missed out on so much quality dance content. That was for me. All those little dances in the background, that was just for me, for my heart, for my serotonin requirements.
I mean, it was giving me a lot of serotonin too. Not
Right?
gonna lie.
Exactly. the jam session. They don't even know our secrets.
It's time to lip sync for your lives.
Oh, I can't literally do a dance break. I'm sorry. I need to figure out how to refund channel points when I'm live. I'll get back to you on that one, but that is for prep streams. Yes.
No, yeah, the answer is yes to the question in the Discord.
Okay, yes, I
It is
saw.
for I.
Yes, I saw an inspiration come through from Firebreak, and so that was granted to Eden. Eden, congratulations, you have been inspired. Chat looks fondly upon you.
Thank you.
But you know who doesn't look fondly? Is what you see inside the room, Titus. You look through this door and you see that the entire far wall is a giant skull. And it seems to be animated, and you can hear the creaking of bones and the grinding of teeth. And then around the room, there are these little lights that are floating, embedded into smaller skulls on strings. And then there are more, all skulls, different size, some that look humanoid, some that look like animals, some that look like other of the races, all around the room. And otherwise, it seems fairly quiet and still.
Titus. Well, so we heard them saying what? Chug, 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 chug.
Yeah.
In the other room. So while as scary as it looks, Titus is curious because that sounds like a good time.
To be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes. So Titus, in a very happy to get out of the water room moment. Let's say I snagged the pocket watch from there too, because it's like,
Oh, hey.
I got you.
I needed it first.
How was the ride?
I got a better ride for you right here.
Yes, I'm sure you do. And then I go into the room.
No, okay. Back in the pocket. I'll be a pocket rocket.
Anyway, it's fine.
Arcadia's gonna look at Kaelwick and say, "Weren't we going to that door?" She's gonna point at the one, like either just gesture somewhere that isn't the door that Titus just went into.
We can we'll just make a loop. We could just go to the very next one and Titus can join us. Kaelwick is admittedly a little distracted because the pocket watch is saying all the right things, just not to them. And Kaelwick lets out a little wistful and still follows in that direction, but will be making their way to the first wooden door.
Okay. So, Eden,
is Arcadia's trident anywhere nearby? Can I fish it out of the water for her?
okay. So the paladins are all in the water. They're having a little splish splash. And Demona's like, "No, Gaius, I'm fine. You don't." And Gaius is like, "I got you. I'll lift you." And he's like, "I'm standing. You're standing." And he's like, "No, I'll save you." And you just see as like a very sopping wet tiefling is kind of thrown onto the deck, and she's like, "Oh God, ow!" And she kind of rolls over, and she has the trident.
Demona has a trident?
I'll take that back, please. Thank you so much for getting it for me.
Demona looks at you. She goes, "Oh, is this yours?"
Yes.
And she's gonna take it, and she's gonna lick it, and just go. She goes, "Mine now," and start running the other way.
Oh.
Eden is laughing.
Yeah.
This is so fun. So exciting.
Arcadia's gonna kind of
Let's go
say under
get
her
it.
breath, like, "Oh, I guess she probably doesn't want to know what I did with it." Never mind.
She does.
Can Kelwick be
Ooh.
rude and try to trip her again?
Yes. Okay, but you'll have to move. I'm gonna say you can't because she's kind of running the other way, so you have to like chase her a little bit to trick her. You can't like go the whole way across. You know what I mean?
Where is she going at?
So
like, they're going over here.
So she is here where she is, like where the pattern's here, and they are running this way. So I'm gonna say if you want to intercept, because she did stop to lick the trident at Arcadia. So if you want to intercept in that moment, you can, but you're gonna have to like take a step and whip.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely gonna step forward and be like, I'm sorry, Lixies doesn't hold up in a court of law, and I'm just gonna try to whip and trip her.
Not what your mom said last night. Anyway, what was that roll?
That's a
It's
23.
starting to move over.
You fucking trip her again, and she goes, "Oh fuck!" and falls in the water, and all the paladins jump in again.
Can I mage hand as she's like tripping down and try to like grab the trident?
Yeah, she had the trident out because she was doing her dramatic lick when she got tripped. So you were able to snag it out of her hand as Gaius tries to save her from drowning, but just ends up kind of rugby tackling her into. And he's like, "You're under attack," and she's like, "No, you just knocked me into a deflated Kraken. Stop it."
And Eden is just having the greatest time. Just like, "Oh my god, I got it! It's okay." And she's
Oh, thank you, Eden. Kelwick. Thank you so much.
Giving it back to you. I'm starting to run over the other side.
Eden.
With the trident.
Eden.
Come and get it! It's mine!
He's gonna run after Eden. Okay, where is Eden going with the trident?
I'm going over here this way.
Okay.
If everybody's opening doors, I'm opening the doors. I'll open this door.
Okay, we got a few things to resolve now.
Yes.
So Titus,
Yes.
you open your door. Yes?
Yeah, I go in.
Perfect. Love that for you. You do that. Immediately, 3 of the skulls around you, they literally already have tokens on the map, animate and start kind of like whirring. They fly into the air and hover and turn towards you and start flying at you as the giant skull in front of you
begins to speak. Hello, traveler. I see you've come to sample my wares. If you can defeat me in a feat of strength, you can have access to the key.
Would you take a contest of bravery as a feat of strength?
This is what happens when I freeze.
What is bravery, if not strength of the heart? I accept your terms.
They who shall stand in flames the longest shall win.
I see. I do feel an ethical requirement to remind you that I am, in fact, a skull.
Well, all right, reside or rest in flames. I can provide flames beneath you without needing you to step anywhere.
By all means. Let us begin.
I cast Produce Flame underneath the skull and underneath myself.
Great. The skull does not react, but but it is lit from below like a ghost story at a children's camp. And the hollows of its cheeks become even more gaunt and pronounced. And you see as its mouth extends that there is a keg in its mouth. And it
That
opens
sounds
like
very flammable.
yeah, it's like opening like a gateway. And this keg starts to heat. The whirring skulls around you stand at attention as though waiting for an order as you stand in flames. Now, Titus, my dear sweet summer child Titus, you are not immune to fire.
No.
You
I
are
know.
resistant to fire.
I know. But, skulls are made out of organic matter, and organic matter is also not immune to fire. Just slow to burn.
Okay.
Depends on the temperature, right?
So thank you so much, chat, for requesting I change the skull's voice from what it was to this. So this is the skull's voice now.
Wait, here we go. There we go. Are you happy?
So
Are you happy? Great. So you both are engrossed in flames. And they swirl around you.
Let's check in on the rest of the party, shall we? So the rest of you open a corridor and it leads to a hallway.
Eden, give that back.
You gotta take it back.
Okay, she's gonna run, try to run and tackle her.
Do it. What is it? Contested strength? Or what? Athletics? Acrobatics?
Maybe? Acrobatics, yeah, I don't know. What do you want it to be, no?
I would say contesting strength, athletics.
Okay.
It'll be like grapple checks, I guess.
I got a 4.
I would like grapple.
I got a
Monster grapple.
5.
Oh, you just get it.
Yeah.
You guys just flopping around on the floor together, ineffectually. Or very effectually.
Wait, okay, so here's what happens. So I jump on top of Eden and I get them to the ground. And we get very close. Like our faces get very close.
Mm-hmm. Then
And
what?
then there's this tension. And I kind of just say, are we?
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I'm going to give a big kiss on your lips and be like, okay, it's yours now. As I give you the trident. You won. Good job. Next time I won. And she'll get up.
Congratulations! You have both. You now get the benefits of the spell Bless for kissing in a dangerous situation. A rule I've taken from thirsty sword lesbians.
Amazing.
As that's happening, could I happen to draw Damona's attention to the object of her affection kissing another in the middle of this competition?
You
Just-
can, yeah, give me a so Damona started running the other way, but she's not far. So if you can get her attention, she's like right there. Give me a persuasion or a performance or something like that. Flex that charisma.
I'm gonna say it's performance. I'm gonna be a little dramatic about it.
Yeah. You?
That's an 18.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm going to call out to the entire guard and say, "Oh, public displays of affection." Last I checked, that isn't actually like a law. I just wanted to draw your attention to it.
And the guards, being the little guys there, they're like, "Oh yeah, cool. Who? Where?" And they like all run back to like look. They're like, "Oh, they're trying to get the audience on their side." People always do this. Smart move, smart gameplay. Smart game move. And then Demona looks through and you just see her go, and she looks at Kaelwick, just like big eyes.
I believe the term you used was Lixies, it's mine.
I just need to. I'm going for a walk. And Demona just starts walking away. And in the opposite direction, and just kind of like starts walking like not towards the door where the paladins are going, but just like keeps walking in the way that angry people sometimes walk. It's cool. And the other guards catch up with her like, hey, Demona, it's okay. You know, it's fine. It's like, you know, you win some, you lose some. You're better. You're worth more than that. She's like, it's fine. I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay. I just need to go for a walk. I don't even care. Actually, it's fine. You know what? I hope they're happy together.
Octave.
As she's I love the psychological warfare that Kaelwick brought to this.
Kaelwick is literally using psychological warfare at its best.
I just wanted a murder to happen. That was an absolute murder.
That was a murder. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, by legal terms, I didn't murder anybody.
You just throw confetti and then death drop.
Wow.
Blam.
What a move. Respect.
You somewhere above you, you can feel the gasp of an audience watching this on the minor illusion screen. And you just know in your heart, you can feel it in your soul, the no.
Oh yeah, Gaius is there as well.
Yes, Gaius is there, and he is very focused on comforting Demona, but definitely is constantly distracted. He did try, you saw when he was picking Demona up out of the pit, he made direct eye contact with Arcadia and tried to like bench press her once.
Flex his muscles.
Just to like show, and I was like, put me down. It's like, yeah, I'm lifting you up and saving you in a feat of bravery and strength. Me, a strong. But right now he's very focused on Demona, who is definitely not crying, and definitely totally fine and great and good, and definitely not trying to find another drink. Okay, so two of you are making out on the floor, one of you is sowing dissent, and one of you is standing in flames. Okay.
It wasn't necessarily a make out. It was just like I grabbed her head, and I gave her a big kiss, like just that's it. And then
the kind of kiss that I was gonna make a stupid joke about like and they were roommates, like literally just making out on the floor. You're like, oh no, like no, I think they're actually just really good friends.
Yeah,
historians will say they were the best of friends.
Best of friends. We have a very open relationship with each other. I mean, after all, I'm a fake creature of the Spring Court, and Arcadia is a freaking Venus paladin. Okay,
right?
Yeah.
I think we understand each other very well in that sense.
Speaking of understanding each other, Titus and the Skull are just like eye to eye, standing in flame, just like flexing on each other.
You have excellent cheekbones, good sir.
Yeah, I do. Thank you for noticing.
Wow, this lighting is absolutely doing all sorts for you. You just absolutely chiseled right now. And can I like turn the heat up on the produced flames though subtly as I'm doing this so that their fire is hotter than mine? Because Titus is not above cheating.
Great. Give me a stealth roll. I'll give you advantage because you're also sweet talking at the same time. Or a deception roll. You can be deception or stealth, whichever you prefer.
Oh, I just rolled a stealth. I got 15.
You didn't know skulls could sweat. But this one seems to have just like one little tendril going down. And then you hear a hissing sound start.
Out of curiosity, if something were to happen to you because we play this fiery game of chicken to the death, you promised a key for my winnings, though. Should I know where that is in case of your untimely demise?
My untimely demise? What do you mean? I can do this all day.
Yeah.
Well, give me a persuasion roll.
With advantage as well, or regular? Normal.
I'll say normal. It's not a super high check, though.
I got a 21. I got a nat 20 plus 1.
He's confident. He's like, mortals, there is nothing you can do to defeat me. If, theoretically, you were to win this impossible battle, well then, the key would be in one of my skull accomplices, but I don't think you will.
No, probably not. And this whole time I'm still turning the heat up underneath them, just slowly, just ever so slowly.
Could you give me a perception check?
Okay.
It's important.
17.
Good.
Don't say it like that. You're making me nervous.
You see as the keg in its mouth starts to warp and billow slightly at the edges, and that hissing sound becomes louder within it. You realize quickly that things could go south and that you are in the line of fire.
Could I use one of my new infusions? And this is a question because I'm not sure how they normally get used. I have added Armor of Magical Strength as one of my options. Could I use that somehow?
What does it do?
It says the wearer can expend a charge, because I can only do 2 charges at a time. I can spend a charge to add its intelligence modifier to a strength check or strength saving throw as a reaction. When it would be knocked prone, the wearer can expend a charge to not be knocked prone.
Maybe, but neither of those things are happening right now. Right now, you're just watching danger on the horizon. You're just watching a bad situation get worse and thinking your own thoughts about that in your own head.
Yes, I am.
Great. And that's where you're going to stay? Cool. Love that for you.
I do actually have one other thought.
Right.
Since he told me, is Mage Had something that people can physically see typically, or is it just an invisible hand? It says spectral, so.
I think it's visible.
Okay.
It's ghostly.
Okay. That's all for now. I'm just going to let him sweat it out a little bit.
Great. The rest of you hear the explosion. And it's cacophonous. Because it's not just one explosion when the keg blows, it's multiple. As the first release valve goes and the second, as this superheated keg of pressurized beer explodes in a homemade bomb as it's been heated and superheated over multiple rounds. And Titus, could you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Okay. And is that, well, since it's not a strength saving throw, I would not be able to use that anyways.
It is just dex.
Okay. Dex save on normal? Because I noticed it. Would I do normal or advantage?
You can have advantage.
Thank you. I got a 21.
Great. So you're going to take half damage as the shrapnel of not only the keg, but the skull that was encompassing it explodes towards you, and the boiling beer just sprays upon you. You are going to take. Oh, you're so lucky. So you are going to take
This is why
3
I'm a
piercing
gambler.
damage, so half that.
Okay.
And 6 fire damage. So half
4.5
that.
total.
Yeah.
So 5.
Yeah, I rolled so bad. That was on 2d12s. So, like, you are very lucky.
I would like to look for the key inside one of the skulls. Are the little ones gone now too?
So... Okay, as this happens, the beer clears, and one of these, 2 of them I'm just going to say are gone, but one of them is going to use the cover of the explosion to take a swipe at you.
Hey. Rude.
I mean...
Rude. I didn't do any... I said stand in fire and the explosion happened because of the fire. Like, that was... It was all technically...
More
along
beer
the rules.
damage. Yeah. Does a 22 hit?
Yes. I don't even have to look. Whatever. My armor class is 6.
Listen, this is my one joy in life, is asking people for 22 hits. You take 5 piercing damage and must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Wait, I was at 9. No, I was at 8. So if I take 5 damage, I have 3 health points left.
Make this throw. I'm not telling you what to do, but I am telling you to make this throw.
24.
So this thing spits warm beer at you, and you are able to resist the poisonous effect it has. But you also see that kind of lodged within its head is a key.
Okay. I would like to cast Mage Hand to retrieve that key.
Okay, we're gonna do opposing dex checks.
Okay. Normal roll. I got a 19.
Oh, you're so lucky. I got a 7. I've been rolling shit today. Damn it.
So I cast Mage Hand, and I would like to just crush the skull for the key.
Not quite how Mage Hand works, but I'll allow it. This thing has
You
been
little
damaged.
bitch. You dare ruin my clothes.
Yes, you just to hold the skull in your hand and crush it to dust until all that is left in your spectral hand is a large iron key, which you now have. Great. Good job. You solved my skull puzzle, I guess. That was definitely
about
the
solved.
original.
Was it literally a drinking contest?
Yes. Correct. That's fine. We're doing great here.
Why contest when there is fire?
All right, so we would have all heard the explosion. So Arcadia, even though she would like to spend a little more time with Eden, gets up to her feet and quickly whips her head towards the door and says, "By Venus!"
I just slips out through the cracks, smoking and smelling of beer. Don't worry about it. It's fine. That's not the exit.
Titus, you
Oh,
look terrible. You look close to death.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
What happened?
just someone talking too big for the shoes they didn't have.
Because they did not have feet. That's true. Can't show feet if you don't have feet. And that's what we learned. All right. Well, with that, the party has rejoined, and I think we are going to take another short break before we come to the riveting conclusion of
Raider, hello, Tommy.
we will be right back. This has become a drama. This is not a dungeon crawl. This is a soap opera. Be right back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our favorite Dungeoneers. Titus, you've rejoined the group, coated in hot, stale beer, just smelling like a dive bar. As the rest of you could, as you continue down this hall.
Arcadia's gonna get close to Titus and just, here, I think you could use this. And she hands them a few rose petals to put in their pockets.
Wait, is it literally just roses?
Yeah, like potpourri.
And I'm gonna use prestidigitation to like fix them up a bit, like unsoil them from the stuff.
Unsoil them?
Yeah, unsoiled sea.
It's so lovely. I give one of the rose petals to the watch, and then I tuck the other two in my pocket.
Hey, you never buy me flowers. This really means something.
Isn't it so nice?
It's important to do favors. Did you know that gifts are actually my love language?
I give him a
Wick is
second one of
writing
the
all
rose
this
petals.
down.
Yeah.
Flowers, give gifts. Okay.
And when you tuck the rose petals in your pocket, you can restore 5 HP.
Oh!
I'm gonna use my lay on
Nice.
hands.
Cute.
Okay. I am now at 8 health points. I also, during our interim, was consulting my advisor, Critter. And one of the items I can do is like a bead of refreshment.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to infuse it, and I haven't infused it yet, so I can do that later. I'll save it for later. I'll figure it out.
It's gonna be refreshing. Gonna have like that's like the nice cold pilsner waiting for you at the end. That's what that is.
Exactly.
Okay, so in this hallway, if you could move your tokens to where they are, so I can see what you see, you can see that there is a door there, and then there is a corner. So you can choose to go around the corner or what, or through the door.
I kind of want to like peek over, like poke my head over. Hello.
It's more corridor. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I had a great reveal, but it do be like this sometimes. Sometimes it's just more hallway there.
Okay. Oop. Everybody. No, don't move everybody. Hello. Okay. I'll move it. I move a little bit down. I'm gonna explore what is out there. Like there's so many doors and corridors. I just want to map this place out. So I'm going.
Okay.
And I'm very excited. Like Eden is feeling this is like a very fun game for the first time. They're actually fairly entertained. So, yeah.
Was this another door, or is that a window?
This is another door.
Another door.
Doors for days. Pick
And
a
then you
door.
said, sorry, this door was more hallway or corridor?
It's a U-shaped hallway, and there are 2 doors in the hallway. And then there was the entrance into the hallway. So there are 2 doors that are entrances, but you're not behind, so you can just open that one from behind. Does that make sense?
This one.
There's just
That's
more
not a door. That's a wall.
This is the door right
Yes.
here, and then the door right here.
Yeah.
How are you pinging this?
If you double click.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Mine's purple too.
Yeah.
And it moves?
Yeah.
How is it moving?
I
don't understand. I'm on a different. What is? Oh, because it centers you on the. If the DM pings something, it moves.
It moves it for you.
Like children, listen
Look,
here now.
over here, yeah.
Yeah, it's a me-shaped hallway. Oh. And you Eden, you just hear
I think this door looks nice.
from your ankle.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think it looks like a really pretty door. I think if I was a door, I would want to look like this door.
What does the door look like?
It's not that pretty. It is just like it's got some like cast iron like relief, but it's all a very basic pattern. It's like a cross hatching. But it's the nicest door that this tattoo, who was only come into existence a few moments ago, has ever seen.
Arcadia's gonna open this door.
Great. Huzzah! There. Nope, there. Fuck. There. Yeah, I did it. A VTT expert. You see the same sort of bubbling green liquid that you saw in the first area, and with the sort of like that had like some of the little tentacles in it. But this stuff, it's got like, it seems to have a swirl and there's no bottom, and it seems to have a glitter to it. Then there is a rope bridge, and at the far side, there is a sword posted on the wall, and there is a grate in front of a key. So there's an inlaid area with a key in it. There are two levers, one on each side of the inlaid area with the grate and the key, and there's a big long sword above it.
Oh, I don't think Titus would like this room very much. Eden, what's on the other side of your door?
Yeah, as I would totally just open that door as well. So I'm gonna do that and see what I can
Great.
see.
This party is chaos. We just open doors. We don't even check it to see if it's mimics.
Yep. Like, yep. Across from the door of this elongated chamber, 5 round faces stare back at you. Decorating the far wall are 5 stylized faces, the sides of shields. Each carry a very exaggerated feature, hanging in a row. Below the row of shield-like faces, at the center of the wall, is a lever.
I described that shouting through the corridor. After I open the door, I'm gonna just scooch over here and like say that to you.
So, do you know what the fun part is about these?
Yeah.
That the traps are activated by the doors. So,
fun. Yeah.
Here's what happens now. We're just gonna
shit.
We're gonna hop back over here and resolve these both at the same time, baby. So,
DM, 1 second. I just put my token in a secret room and I lost it. I'm not. It's
Are you
here
lost, Eden?
somewhere?
You
Yeah,
know,
there you
speaking of
go.
secret room, though, I feel like
fuck.
Titus would have been looking for a door with a key. Is that gold door outside have a keyhole?
it has 4 locks on it, in fact. Yeah, no one ever really looked at this dungeon. No. But
We're
yeah,
chaotic.
I know.
Also here's me, who as a player out of character checks every door, but every door I check has nothing wrong with it. The only time I don't investigate a door, there's a fucking trap. So
Oh, I just want you to know that like almost all the doors activate traps. They're just not like the trap isn't on the door, but it sets off the dungeon mechanic. Okay? So
cute.
Can I try unlocking any of the 4 locks with the key that I have?
yeah, sure, just leave. Yeah, go do that. Great. Arcadia, you are looking through here and you just hear as wait, no, here's what you hear. Wait, hold on. Who do we give me a moment. This is important. It's important, okay? It's for science. And this is what you hear. In the room, all around you. as an incredibly powerful ABBA medley starts. And the longsword separates from the wall and flies at you, dancing and weaving through the air. What do you do?
I try to duck and dodge.
You duck and dodge, and you watch as the sword sails right past you and cleaves into the side of the rope bridge. It cuts right through one of the railings, and the rope railing is severed and kind of falls down. You now have a rope bridge with one railing. What would you like to do?
Okay, so is the sword animated at the moment now?
Oh yeah, she's dancing.
Just chilling.
Dancing. Quite the opposite of chilling.
Do I perceive it as a threat to me?
I mean, I can't tell you how you feel. It's an animated dancing sword that flew at you when you dodged, wove around, and cut into the bridge in front of you.
I'm gonna close the door.
You do
so
that.
she literally is just like, nope, and she just closes the door.
Slam, and
Yeah.
just the music stops abruptly.
And then that's when she would have called to Eden.
Sorry, you broke.
You know what
Eden.
Chadwick is doing in this moment of complete chaos, though, before it moves to me.
Wait,
I just need to
Kailwick?
know. Yeah, Kilwick.
Chadwick was your character. Okay, yeah, but
sorry. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Kailwick,
you know
what
I
are you
mean.
up to?
Kailwick.
Kailwick watches Arcadia open the door, a cacophony of
A symphony,
ABBA.
not a cacophony. It's beautiful. It's melodious and wonderful.
Kailwick isn't familiar with these material plane artists. So
Wait,
sorry.
they don't have. Listen, you're telling me they don't have ABBA in the Feywild?
Oh no, they have Mamma Mia. They don't have ABBA.
Oh, okay. That's canon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's canon.
Yeah, the Feywild 100% has Mamma Mia. They have no recollection of ABBA
So
whatsoever.
the lesser known hits you're not familiar with.
No, absolutely not.
If it's not in the
One
musical, it
hit
doesn't
wonder.
count.
Yeah.
You just reduced ABBA to a one-hit wonder.
And Kailwick is gonna look over at Arcadia and be like, "Is everything okay in there? What?"
A sword just came flying at my head.
Did
It
you?
was singing and dancing. And it cut. There's a bridge and some water, and it cut. I don't know.
Was there anything else inside the room?
Yes, the sword, and there was a key, I think.
Do we need the key?
We
I
don't know
think we
this.
need keys. Because I hear Kailwick asking
Okay,
a question,
yeah.
and I'm around the corner from them. I'm like, I've got one, but I think we need 3 more.
Yeah. You
All
find
right,
an iron
yeah.
lock to match your iron key, and it turns, and you hear a hunk.
All right. Well, there's definitely a key in here, but it's at the other side of the bridge, and well, the dancing ABBA sword sort of severed one of the sides.
Do you
It
think
looks-
you can hold it steady?
The door or the bridge?
I mean, technically both, but I'm gonna say the bridge
Yes, I could try. I'm pretty strong.
because I think I can get to the other side without having to worry about physically crossing.
But what about the sword?
I mean, it's a sword. Also, it has really odd taste in music. Your material playing song. This reminds me a lot of my favorite musical, Mamma Mia, but I don't get a lot of the songs that are played.
Oh, Mama. We don't have anything like that on where I come from. But all right. Well, should we check in with Eden and see
Yeah, what's happening over in this room over here that I'm at?
I'm so glad you asked, actually. Here's what happens over in your room.
That sounds like so many dice.
Yeah, well, you know. Great. Could you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure thing. Nope, I'm using my inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Firebreak. Much better.
20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay, the shield, the one has a big smiling face, and it looks at you, and it says, "Why do paladins wear chainmail?" "Because it's holy armor." And Cass Tasha's hideous laughter. "But by gosh, you resist."
You know, one thing I never figured out is jokes.
Great.
I'm more of a hands-on trickster, if you may.
I feel like that would almost be like reverse psychological damage to the shield for the fact that they can't get your joke.
The shield takes 3 psychic damage. Like, oh, that one usually lands. Damn it. Thank you so much,
God,
Winter.
it's canon. Eden does not get jokes. I love it.
Arcadia, congratulations. You've been granted inspiration. Chat smiles upon you. All right, Eden, what do you do now?
Well, I see the lever. I see the 5 weird shield faces or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? There's a lever over here. How are you guys doing over there?
Do you see a key?
You do not.
No. I see a lever and 5 faces, one of which tried to tell me a joke, but I don't get jokes.
It was a great joke. Why are you like this?
She just like, meh.
Do you think you could flip the lever without getting hurt?
I could try.
Great.
Yeah, sure. I'll take the challenge. And I am going to actually face step over. Is it 30 feet?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's 25 feet.
Perfect.
Oh,
I'm going to step 25 feet over to the lever. Foop, foop. Using my little face step. And
okay, so you get to, and then here's what happens. Okay, the one of the shields that has big droopy puppy dog eyes looks at you and goes, "It's bedtime now," and casts sleep on you, and nothing fucking happens. Could you give me a strength check, please? You go to move this lever, and it is heavy.
I feel like that's additional psychic damage against that shield.
Oh, come on.
Like, all of them must be like, what the fuck is wrong?
I don't sleep, baby.
What? Is that like a condition?
16.
16, yeah, you move the fucking lever. And as you do that, the middle shield that was green and looked kind of sickly just goes bleh, and spits out a key at you, and it is a silver key.
I get you the key and I sprint out.
Okay. Hey, come back. I got more jokes. And then he goes, slam the door. Perfect. You did it. You solved my shield puzzle.
Well done, Eden.
I have a key.
All right. So Arcadia's going to open the door again.
And all at once you hear it. The music starts, and the sword comes off the wall and dives at you all. What do you do?
Wait, it went back on the wall?
Yeah, it went back on the wall when you left it unattended. But the
Okay, I'm gonna try to catch it this time.
Okay.
And as Arcadia does that, I'm like, Chadwick, it's yours.
Tailwick.
Oh my fucking god. Tailwick. So sorry. Chadwick. I made a Chadwick and now it's stuck in my freaking head
I
forever.
know, that's why it's so funny.
But-
'Cause I'm like, Kaelwick has so no Chadwick energy at all either. And I'm just like, poor Kaelwick deserves
No.
better.
I am so sorry. I
Kaelwick
will
just
get my
runs
shit
with it.
together.
Like, yeah,
Kaelwick, grab this. And like, they're like throwing you the key, the silver key that Faye just got.
Oh, thank you.
Great.
As Arcadia's going after the sword, right? I see how rickety the bridge is. Can I attempt to mirthful leap as a satyr across to the other side?
Yes. Yes, you may. What is this? What happens? Because I want to say that if anyone is leaping mirthfully, well, take a chance on me as playing, they do it so good. You like, if there's a roll, you just do it. Like, it's like, because I want to leap mirthfully.
So
Does he have a little jingle of little twinkling when you like jump?
Like coins
Because
or
I need
something
that.
that makes
at
noise.
the exact moment as I leap in the air, a little jingle hits it. If you change your mind, as I'm like at the apex of the leap.
You do a little pose.
In mechanics terms, I add a D8 to my long jump distance.
Hell yeah. You
and
get
I
an
would-
auto 8.
I was gonna say, and I would auto jump 14 feet because my strength is 14. So I jump 20 feet across the bridge.
Jeez, from a fucking standstill, Caleb does a little hop and just like flies through the air, looking jaunty as all heck to the other side. And okay, so who is trying to grab the sword? All right, could you give me we're gonna do competing decks. Fuck, I roll like shit. You might.
What you get?
Bless you.
I got an 8.
I got an 8 too.
Oh shit. So you go to grab at the sword, but it is as strong and as fast as you. So you actually go, like, I'm gonna say you're kind of like dueling it instead. Like, you're not able to quite grab it.
I have inspiration. Okay, so I'm just dueling it, like I'm occupying it while we're.
Yeah, I can say that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me.
I was gonna say we still have a third door. I think that we need to. We might need you.
Yes. And I am actively at this point as I'm not necessarily doing anything. I'm giving the help action to you, Arcadia. So I'm there to like help you out with whatever you need.
Cool.
Okay. That will definitely help. Hold on, I gotta restart ABBA because it's important to me. If I'm gonna get DMCA'd for this, I'm gonna make it count.
Yes.
Worth it. Okay. So here's what happens. You are astutely dueling. You have occupied this sword so that Kaelwick is free to soar through the air like the mirthful little beautiful satyr that they are. Whoa, guided for it. Caleb, you get to the other side. There are 2 levers in front of you. What do you do?
I am going to mirthfully leap up into the air. And as I come down, I'm going to grab onto both of them and try to...
I'm just picturing, you guys ever see that Jim Carrey where he goes like this and his clothes all come off, but like that motion with the levers and he's just like...
Okay, so this is going to be a difficult strength check. This is designed to have 2 people do it, but you have a bit of gumption, you have a bit of a momentum on you, so I'm going to let you attempt it. But I'm just warning you, so y'all don't yell at me. Give me a strength check. Allow athletics.
Oh no.
I don't recognize the song. So I can't quite keep it in time.
You literally
unfortunately.
rolled as bad as was possible.
Yeah, like I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, great. So here's what happens. You go to do your big crescendo of your jump and lie down. And as you do, you kind of pull on one and then the other, but as one pulls, the other one like knocks back up and throws you off balance. Could you give me a dexterity saving throw? Because there is no railing.
Whew.
That is a natural 20.
That is a net 20.
You pull it together. You pull it together. You're strong. The whiplash of the 1 to the 20. That's happened a couple times now. Okay. Now what? Y'all see this? What happens?
Yeah. All right, Eden, I've got the sword occupied. Go help Kaelwick.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak in. I'm not gonna go necessarily in there, but I am going to cast Mage Hand like 30 feet over or however, like over there it is. Like, it's what, 25 feet? More or less the same size, right?
So the mage hand will not be enough to pull it, but I will allow the mage hand to count as the help action towards Kaelwick to try again with a cool jump.
Yes.
Because I like it, if you want to do that. Okay.
I'm like, my special mage hand got you.
So I try again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you have advantage. Because you have a help.
That's a natural 20.
Woo! And that's what it took. You took a chance on Kaelwick and it panned out. Bam! And in front of you, the grate slides open and the gold key is there and you are able to grab it.
Yes, baby! Let's go, Kaelwick!
All right,
I'm literally like doing the cheerleading. I'm like, you are amazing. You're amazing. I'm a bard, but not a bard.
Honorary bard.
Honorary bard. Yeah.
I snatch the key and then start skipping hand and mage hand across the bridge in time to the song.
Wait, could you give me a dexterity saving throw? This bridge is very dangerous.
Absolutely, of course.
Worth it.
It's worth it. Worth it. That's an 8. That's worth it.
Your hoof goes right through one of the rotting boards, and you kind of like your leg falls through. You don't fall through, but you are holding hands with the mage hand, and that's the only thing that stops you as you start to fall through the bridge.
Worth it. I'm gonna just right myself back up and I don't skip. I just walk. I'm like
As the mage hand gives you a literal helping hand. Okay, you have 3 of the keys, and there you remember that there was 1 door left in the main chamber. As you close the door behind you, the sounds of Abba disappear.
Okay, Okay. Let's go. What are we missing?
We need one more key, I think.
I think I
Okay,
saw
let's
it over
go.
here.
Titus is A-okay, hanging back at this moment because I'm still really ouchy.
Yeah, Eden is like running with Arcadia. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. You do notice that you don't see the paladins anywhere. They're not actually here anymore. They seem to be gone. You don't know where they went to.
For a walk.
Yeah.
I would like to inspect the door for traps.
Yeah. Do it. Give me that good investigation roll.
Give me that good. I got a 15.
Yeah, no traps.
Okay.
Why are we looking at the door?
By all means.
Okay, yeah.
Open it.
Eden opens it.
Okay. Arcadia stands to the side.
Yeah, you open the door and it's a fairly empty room except for a single chest in the middle that seems to be glowing slightly.
Ooh, there is a glowing chest.
Does it have a keyhole?
Okay, I guess there's no chest, right? I'm gonna go and get in the room and investigate.
Great. Could you give me an investigation check?
I would like to give the help action as well.
Sure.
Okay.
Which is just hyping.
14? Is it 14? 15. Yeah, 14.
With either a 15 or a 14, you do notice that there is a stone door at the side of the room that is actually slightly ajar. And you put together that this might have been the stone on stone sound that you heard in the beginning when you lit the brazier.
There's another door. I'm gonna go open it.
Sounds good. Titus is just kind of leaning against the other door right now.
I'm trying to
Like,
push
Arcadia's
the
gonna-
door in.
Great, you open it. There is a small secret side room with another chest that is full of a pile of treasure, including some loot for you. A potion of climbing, a potion of healing, a potion of fire breath, and 10 gold pieces. And right on top is a beautiful copper key.
I take the key.
Potion of healing.
And the other shit.
And the other shit also.
And the other shit.
What was the other potion? Climbing, healing?
Fire breathing.
Climbing, heaving, fire breathing.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
I want to breathe fire. I guess I could probably make that happen anyways, though, right? Like,
If you
produce
believe in
flame
yourself,
for me.
anyone can breathe fire if you believe in yourself. If you look into your own heart.
Gilbert just kind of like hanging out over there with Titus and gonna be like, hey, really good work. I'm not necessarily sure that stale beer does the same thing that like acid does, but like this isn't that bad. And I'm gonna give Lay on Hands as well and heal you for 5 hit points.
Oh,
I need it.
Double paladin action.
Yes.
Eden gives a high five to Arcadia and sprints over, like so excited. We got the last key.
I want to say like we're like holding hands and skipping towards, like just so happy and
that
excited.
is great. Like
Yeah.
as
You guys
as
aren't
soon
gonna
as
touch
I
the other
do
chest?
this, you do this, and then we'll go.
You guys aren't going to do anything with the other chest?
live your life. Hey kids, fuck around, find out.
Yeah. I'm out of the room
Titus
already.
being
I'm
like,
skipping.
hey, there's a chest.
No,
Did you-
Bing
I found the
bong.
key. That was the thing that I was looking for. So
Same.
chests don't. Well, whatever. We got some
Loot?
fun stuff. We got shopping. We found some stuff.
Here's the key. Who has the others? She holds it out.
So
Titus
Kilwick
puts
is
the
already
sealer
like
key in.
Okay, cool. Arcadia puts in the copper key.
you turn the last key, and with a satisfying thunk, you see there was like a vertical deadbolt that slides into place, and the door creaks open, and all at once the quiet of the underground chamber is overtaken by the sounds of the bar above, and you see a staircase ascending. And you also hear the very, very specific sound of someone who is a few too many drinks in and is doing unprompted karaoke to Alanis Morissette, You Oughta Know.
So good.
And the staircase is in front of you. It leads to, there is a trapdoor at the top.
Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I've dipped into the room. There are no takebacks. Token gone.
Perfect.
yeah.
I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
I didn't actually put the staircase in there. Imagine it in your hearts, okay? I didn't expect you to get lost in the void room. I wasn't expecting to be like, okay. And you all ascend the staircase, and you come back to the Thunderclock Tavern to roaring applause. And you look at the wall and you see yourselves on the big screen, and people are cheering and they're taking money. And Damona is on the bar singing her little heart out. And it's not good. It's not good, but it is authentic. And that's what matters. And you see there is Gemini. She says, well, I'm impressed. Meet me outside.
Would you like to meet me for a drink first?
All right, bring a drink. And she is going to leave through the back door. But the bar around you is like, people are like rushing up to you. People are trying to get signatures. You see that, like, you know, a bunch of them have like, they've folded napkins into stars and put them in their hair, like Arcadia. You have fans. They have like little flower crowns happening. One of them's just like holding a candle and like, hey, Titus, me too. And then...
Laughing, Titus makes his flame rainbow colored.
Whoa! And Kilwick, you see as two of the patrons are like clearly having jumping contests where they are like, someone is like kneeling on the ground and they're looking to see who can jump the highest at the far side of the bar. And they're doing that thing where they like try to tuck their knees and jump right onto the table. And poor Canadian, the herring-gone bartender, is like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so get out of there. Okay, what are you doing here? Okay, no, put out that fire. Fire the candles only, okay? It is zooming around.
Didn't we place bets on ourselves before we left?
Yes, we did.
Ooh. I listen, retcon, I don't really remember what happened, but I'm God, so here's what happened, is you're doing this, and they said, well, okay, Canadian kind of hops up to you, Titus, and says, all right, you did bet on yourself, and that is fair, but you also did try to rob me, and that is not fair, so how about this, we make a deal. Drinks on me for the night, as much as you want.
I've had a lot of drinks on me tonight, as it is.
Yeah, you stink.
I think I would rather the money.
Well, then you gotta wait till we tip out.
Fair.
All right.
I will be waiting.
Okay, bye. Oh yeah, by the way, but here is a drink. One for the road. And hands you a stale, warm, flat ale.
No, my
Titus gives it to my watch.
Yeah, pull that on me. I love it.
The watch doesn't give a shit. It's like a trash bin, pretty much. Everything and anything.
Gargling in it.
He's like, how'd you know I had a waterboarding fetish? It's great.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Can I do something before we exit as like Titus is
Me
doing
too.
whatever? Is Demona still singing Alanis Morissette?
Yes, they tried. They're like, Demona, please. They want to play another song. She's like, again. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I want nothing but the best for you
Oh
both.
my god. Okay, I as a completely chaotic person, and because we had like, well, technically Demona needed to give me some honey. So I am actually going to go towards the, what is it, a little stage area, like a
She's on the bar.
Oh,
there's no stage.
okay,
She
she's
made the
on
stage.
bar.
Anything's
Amazing.
a stage. You believe it?
I am going to hop on the bar myself.
Eden.
And as I know that we need to go, forgive me guys, but this is a challenge and I accept it, so we're gonna do it. But Eden is going to try to grab one of her hand, like the hand that, and she's going to lick it and be like, mine now, and then she's gonna hop down and get out of the bar.
You all watch as Demona mid-bar growl of just goes gay panic stun silent. And is like, could somebody help me down, please? And one of the other crop top guards like as her hand, she's like, I'm just gonna go literally wherever she goes. I don't even know. And just start blindly following you.
What is Gaius doing? Where is
Gaius is not there. Weird, right?
Yeah. She's gonna ask one of the other crop top. Have you seen Gaius?
Oh, yeah, Gaius. Yeah, Demona was supposed to be out there. There's supposed to be a meeting outside. Something businessy.
Outside?
Yeah, weird. I don't know. They're into some weird shit.
Oh.
We support them.
All right. Is everyone like looking around at the party? Is everyone like ready to go outside now?
At a certain point, yeah, I just bolted, like laughing, like like it's all, you know,
all
great
right.
fun.
So
Kilwick is surrounded by a bunch of patrons and is literally doing a body shot off of one of the crop top guards as they come up and just goes, Lixies means keepsies.
And the guards are like, Lexi's mean keepsies. Lexi's mean keepsies.
I'm so sorry. Apparently we're going.
Wait, what?
Fine.
No, okay.
Arcadia's gonna kind of wander outside, but she's doing so with the intention of she's looking for Gaius.
You step outside and you see Gaius and Gemini talking. And a moment later, Stipsy Demona stumbles out, following Eden. And Gemini looks at you, and she looks at them. She goes, well, finally, we're all here. Welcome, recruits. I'd like to introduce you to your supervisors. And nods towards Demona and Gaius. And they kind of look at you like, hey.
Oh, messy. I love it.
Never dip the ink pen in the company ink.
Okay,
Arcadia's
gonna go to Gaius.
Oh, hey, Arcadia.
I saw you earlier. How brave it was. You jumped into the water after.
Yeah, I don't even swim really good, but I jumped in anyway.
That was so strong and brave of you.
If you like swimming, I would swim. I would learn.
I do love swimming.
I love swimming too. Do you want to go swimming?
That sounds really fun, actually. I haven't connected with the water in a few days since I've been here.
Let's go. And they just no, Gaius, down boy. Okay, yeah.
But come find me when you'd like a swimming lesson.
Okay. I want a swim lesson right now. Can we go? No, Gaius, I said no.
Kind of trots back over and like stands with the rest of the party.
And Demona goes up to Eden and says, I'm sorry, I've been following you for a while. It's part of the process. We have to look into our potential recruits, but this means we get to work together now.
Yeah, that's great. I'm very excited. I thought that you were actually, with the people that were trying to get me to prison and stuff.
Yeah, so I work for the Crop Top Guard as a mercenary. That was a contract. I'll tell you all about it. This isn't really like a full-time paying gig, but it could be.
I mean, this is where I'm going to be staying, so,
Cool. Yeah, I think that sounds really good. And Gemini is going to pull out of her little thieves satchel 4 beautiful gilded invitations. And on them they say, "Welcome to the revelry." And she goes, "Well, congratulations, recruits. We got a party to go to." And that is where we are going to end our episode. Yay, you did it!
We're officially Mafia now.
Congratulations, Mafiosa. You did it. Hello, beautiful Raiders. We just wrapped up our episode, but please stay because we are about to have the after party where we get to talk enthusiastically about Dungeons and Dragons. Adrienne, are we still good to raid?
Yeah.
Okay, so, please, Fajoli, thank you. Thank you so much for coming out, everybody. It's another amazing episode. If you love us and would like more content, please follow us on Patreon, where we'll be posting bonus content as well as some of my homebrews and all sorts of other shenanigans. You can see little AI arts and of NPCs and other goodies that we come up with. Additionally, we will be what else am I thinking of? I don't remember. Follow all the players. Yeah, I did exclamation players. All of these players are streamers and all deserve your follows, loves, attentions, adoration. If you're going to start a cult, might as well be to one of these beautiful people. And on that note, we are going to go hang out in Adrienne's channel and keep this party rolling. All right, thank you. Bye, friends. See you in a second.